When we hit 20,000 subscribers, we'll give away a free NFL jersey of your choice. So subscribe now.
So,
Let me pose a question
Yeah.
to you then, and to Michael. What kind of money do you give Alex Smith then? Because it wasn't a great performance. It was a good.
That's a very good question.
It was a good performance.
What, Michael? He signed a 1-year, $5 million deal.
Signed a 1-year, $5 million deal. He got some incentive money for getting to as far as they got. I think the Niners are getting good money, and I think they're going to re-sign him to a longer deal.
Yeah, they don't. There's no alternative there. You're picking at the back of the draft, so you're not going to get a.
Well, they like Colin Kaepernick, and they actually like Scott Tolzien, their third-string quarterback. I mean, neither of them are franchise quarterbacks necessarily, although some people like Kaepernick a lot.
It's,
and you got to trust Harbaugh now. That's the thing. If Harbaugh
Yeah,
says
I would trust their decision. The issue would be what's interesting, though, to me with Alex Smith right now is because I look at a team with a great defense and a quarterback who is clearly not elite, and I don't think ever going to be elite, although he proved. He only, he threw 5 picks this year, only threw 17 touchdowns. They managed the offense, but this is not a big playmaker. Saved the Saints game. And so what happens if some team that needs a quarterback values him big time? What happens if somebody comes to him, and I'll make numbers up, I don't know.
Like the Cardinals with Kevin Cobb.
Suppose that kind of deal shows up and somebody offers him 4 years, $40 million. If you're Alex Smith, you go take it. If you're the Niners, do you invest that much money in him? If I'm the Niners and I can sign him again 1 year at any price,
Yeah.
you get 1 year, $12 million, I'd sign him for a year. But do you commit long term? Do you compete with somebody long term to keep Alex Smith?
That's the question.
I think Jim Harbaugh does. I think unquestionably he does. As whatever you think of Alex Smith, what was glaring is their absence at receiver. If it doesn't matter who the quarterback is back there yesterday, there was nobody to throw to. The Giants did an unbelievable job of covering who they had to cover, and there wasn't much. You could double team Michael Crabtree. Delaney Walker was hurt. They kept him underneath. Vernon Davis, they got beaten by because Vernon Davis is really good, and he's the only really good target on the 49ers right now. There's nobody. They have no receivers.
8 catches, as we said, 8 catches, 51 yards, and 29 targets in 2 playoff games for their wide receivers. 8 catches, 51 yards, 6+ yards a catch. It's abysmal. But I would not invest big money in Alex Smith. If somebody came along, I'd let him go, and I'd come up with another 1-year solution. I'd come up with essentially the Jason Campbell solution for a year while you figure out what the long-term answer
You
is.
might be able to do with Jason Campbell.
Which the Jason Campbell solution right this year is Jason Campbell.
What would be your max then? What would be the max
I don't
amount
know.
that you would give him then?
I would not disrupt my salary cap in any way to sign him long-term. I'd give him whatever he wants for a year.
So would you? I'm just saying, like hypothetically, let's talk. Would you cap it out at 40?
I don't know
45?
I don't know how their cap space. I don't know what they have allotted at quarterback. I wouldn't put myself in any trouble to keep Alex Smith long term. That's what I would.
The 49ers are not in any kind of salary trouble. I would guess that they're going to overpay for Alex Smith compared to what you guys think they should do because they like him a lot and the team likes him a lot, and they went 15-4, 14-4 this year. So
right, and they would be, and if Ted Ginn were healthy, they'd be in the Super Bowl.
And they'd be in the Super Bowl if Ted Ginn
Yeah.
had been healthy, and that also would have been, Ted Ginn runs a 4-3-40. That would have stretched the defense a little bit, stretched the field a little bit, even though he's not a great receiver.
Ted Ginn at receiver is not going to get me excited.
I'm saying he's not. No, but he's somebody who distracts the defense a little bit. One other thing to say. Maybe Tom Coughlin's a good coach.
Yeah, maybe Tom Coughlin's a good coach. That guy knows what he's doing.
Ben will never give him credit.
I'll give him credit. I don't like him.
No, I
don't like him at all.
That's why you won't give him credit.
But I don't give him credit, and I don't like him either. And now I'm thinking, all right.
No, there's no question
he's a good football coach.